I grew up on Euclid and Holomine, the Holomine tracks, walking up and down the tracks to get to where I needed to go. My mom is a single parent. She raised us in the best ability that she knew how, in spite of battling with lupus, mental illness, and many other health issues. I became the adult at a young age, raising my brother and my sister. I became pregnant at the age of 16 and things became more difficult. I ended up graduating 3 months early, and at the age of 19, I moved out and got my first apartment. I ended up enrolling in cosmetology school, taking a leap of faith and taking my life to another dimension. During this time, I lost my job and I had to live with my aunt. And several months later, I lost everything I owned when her house caught on fire. I was 21 years old with a son and became homeless. I found myself back at the place where I did not want to go, living in the house of other people. During the year and a half in cosmetology school, I spent many hours either catching a cab or getting rides from North County to West County to school, and it became very overwhelming. There were times that I wanted to quit. Today, after 17 years, my life looks so much different than that. I am so grateful that I graduated from cosmetology school. I went from working 2 to 3 jobs to working a stable job, now to owning my own business. I have my own studio space. I have owned my business that I built from the ground up, from having 0 clients to a large range of clientele now. It has been my son's motivation daily to continue to push me, Mom, never give up, never give up. There have been moments in the past 16 years that we played board games in our apartment in the dark because I could not afford to pay the electric bill. What I thought was a huge roadblock has been a blessing. Now he plays basketball and is also very active in a mentorship program. He's on track towards a future with so many opportunities, and I am so godly proud of him. KW Hair Design, my business, is the result of so much hard work. But to get where I wanted to be, I had to take some major risks. So I decided to volunteer anywhere I could to brand my business. So I would go to breast cancer walks and volunteer my time for hair events and wedding fairs. And I went door to door in different neighborhoods handing out my cards. And I would give out free services and discounts. There are always low points in any new business. 1 month and only having 15 clients and wondering if I would be able to keep the lights on that month. But I promised myself I would never give up. And I'm still pressing on. At the end of 2015, I had a realization. Although it took years of tenacity and dedication, I realized I was successfully pursuing my passion. And even though my relationship with my mom at the beginning of my childhood was a little bit complicated, my mom has been my motivation. She has supported me, and I'm grateful for her being my cheerleader. My grandmother, who is deceased now, was my cheerleader, and I thank God for her push and her tenacity to show me how to live. She never got a chance to meet my son because she died 2 days before his birth. And I'll never forget what she told me the day before she died. Karona, whatever you do, life is going to get rough, but whatever you do, don't quit. I'm proud to say that I have not quit, and I'm so blessed to be able to pursue my passion as well as profession. But I wanted to do more, so I decided to share my story with the world. Family and friends inspired me to share online through Motivational Monday videos. These videos are a product of me facing my fears of no longer being behind the scenes and wanting to be an example of what happens when you walk in your purpose. And also, they played an important part in the process of writing my first self-published book. It's called There's More in You, Breaking Free from the Chains That Keep You Bound. And hopefully, the lesson I've learned will inspire and encourage others along their life journey. I have not quit because there is more in me. I encourage and inspire teen moms, single moms, and women from day to day because I believe in them that there is more in you.